Hello? Is it working? Hello, hello. Let's see if we can get all this working. I think it's... Let's see, am I... Okay, I'm live on Twitch. Okay, let's check and see if... Okay, so the music's working on... The music's working on Twitch. That's good. Let's go ahead and mute Twitch, move over to... my channel. Okay, now let's pause music. All right, it's working over in YouTube as well, so that's good. Why does it look so gross? I just realized. Okay, let's go ahead and switch the music back on. Let's go ahead and I think. Alright, let's go ahead and hit record. Let's go ahead and get things started. Okay, I think this will work. Let's go ahead and sleep first and then go over some of the things we're going to do. So, today I am going to really focus on getting my first video recorded. I have bits and pieces that I thought maybe I wanted to use from before, from past streams. But you know, still trying to get everything figured out and ironed out has been an interesting endeavor. Whoa, hello. So, basically just learning all this stuff has been kind of an adventure. Oh, come on. An adventure in and of itself. So, so with that being said, one of the things today that I really want to try and focus on is the recording of... What am I saying? Okay, so my first video I wanted to do was kind of like a small tour of what I have built and then kind of go from there about what I built from there. So, however, the issue is that I'm realizing that a lot of this stuff that I recorded is not very great, both in quality of audio to the quality of video. Pretty much everything about it just is not very Oh, come on. It's not very enjoyable. At least to view. What in the world is going on? There we go. So with that being said, I wanted to kind of do a redo when it comes to the recording and be more intentional about it. So those who have seen my past VODs will know that way up there. Oh, let's see. Oh, I do have it still. Way up there, that is my recording room. So let's just make sure that OBS is all working right. Okay, good. It is. So we're going to go ahead and fly up there and do some recording. That way it's away from all of the chaos and loudness of the chickens. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to grab some of I'm going to grab this honey. We are going to go up here. Do it quickly. There we go. And then this one before they get mad at me. Nice. Okay, that's good. Let's leave that here. I don't want that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to fly up here and re-record our first intro. Nope, not quite enough. So the idea I have is the first video is, oh boy, I do not know how to do this. The first intro. I'm thinking about doing something like this, where I kind of start. Okay, well, let me put my thinking glasses on and my thinking hat. And then I'm just gonna go. So, the first thing we're gonna do is just black screen. I've never recorded a YouTube video before. That sucked. We're gonna do that again. I have never recorded a YouTube video before. I'm going to do it a couple more times. I've never recorded a YouTube video before. Let's do it one more time. I've never recorded a YouTube video before. I'm going to try it one more time, but I'm going to do Mr. Beast mode. I've never recorded a YouTube video before. How was that? Was that better? I think that one was a little bit better. Okay, the next idea I have is where we are kind of shmushed up in a couple things. Here, let's do this. Oh boy. Okay, let's take the helmet off because that makes it stupid. Okay, you ready? Okay, so you do, I have never done a YouTube video before, and then I'm thinking, so black screen, I've never done a YouTube intro before. Instantly cut to this. No, not that one. I'm thinking maybe, where would I get smushed? Would I get smushed here? Yes, I think so. Okay, I cut to this. Or can I do it like... I have to just zoom in DaVinci. Do you do it like this? Alright, and then I'm going to move over to a different spot. Way up here, maybe. What about from here? No. You can't say from here. Just say, what about this? Or this. Okay, so we have that one. I want to do at least 3, if not 4. No, 3 is a good number. You can go on top of here like this. Or this? Okay, so I think those are the 3. So it starts off with a black screen, and it goes... I've never made a YouTube intro before, and then it goes into... Does it start... Oh, does it start like this? Oh, let's do that one more time then. Oh, this way. Does it start like this? Okay. There we go. And then we'll go, or this, maybe this. Or this. No, we gotta face this way. Or maybe like this. Okay, so I have a bunch of clips I'm gonna fan through and see what I like. The next step... Ooh, I have an idea. So we're gonna fly and die. And we're gonna go... Well, it's definitely not like this. It's gonna be a cinematic masterpiece. Maybe we just fall. Or hit the wall. Oh, okay. Well, my feather falling doesn't necessarily help that. Okay. Well, this is kind of stupid. Okay, maybe I'll just get this real quick. Awesome, 6. I guess I'll take these. I survived on half a heart? Broski. Alright, this is gonna be cinematic. I love this idea. Let's sleep first. Alright, and we're basically just gonna dive right in. Well, it's definitely not like that. Okay, well there goes all, what, 40 of my levels? And my stuff didn't spread out too far. Man, I gotta move this to a different location because that's really starting to get annoying. I say that as I proceed to empty more eggs into the hole. Are they entity cramming it? Oh, they are entity cramming. Nice. Let's just go ahead and throw this right there. Okay, let's go ahead and fix my inventory shtick. That. Alright, that's fine. Ender chest. Bow can stay here with this there. Carrots there. You there. You. And then this is just extra. Oh, I just realized I have a bunch of stuff over here. Yeah, let's keep that on us. Crafting table into there. Keep that on us. Alright, so everything else can kind of just stay. What? Just the one pale oak log. Let's just do some quick organizing before this drives me crazy. Keep all the wood in one spot because it's really driving me crazy that it's all over the place and I never can find what I need because it's never where it's supposed to be. Alright, we have the pale oak right here. That's not pale oak, that's regular oak. Oaks over there. Spruce is right here. Dark oak is right there. Cool. For those of you who are wondering, this is my snow block box that apparently has other stuff in it. I will be using these pork chops first, and I will be taking that out. Put that there. I will be putting this where it belongs. Ow. Did more damage than good. Alright. Oh, come on. Is it out? Oh, it's freaking outside. To go outside to get that done. No. Ah! Are you kidding me? That's annoying. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna need that. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I have ender pearls. Man, I feel stupid sometimes. Alright. Is that the right side? Gonna double check. It is. Okay, good. Basically, I'm filling up this entire rim with the honey blocks because I think it looks really good. And then this section I need to finish. It's so dark up there. I like how bright it is down here. I'm gonna have to change around some things. maybe do just a quick run by waxing. Okay, those haven't turned yet. That one. Do. The issue is that I can never remember which ones have been waxed and what hasn't. So like I'll be able to tell that something needs to be waxed because it'll look different, but I won't be able to place what it is that's different. Like, yeah, like that one. Anything here? No. Okay. Welcome to my villager torture chamber. It's not. It's just villagers. That's the villager breeder. They're up here and they're inside of this hole in here, and then they breed, and the babies just drop down and come in here. So where do we start this? Where do we start the video? So we started the video up there, and then we died. Maybe we start by walking down this? Oh jeez, I cannot. I'm really trying to think. Ooh. Ready? Thumbnail. I think that was a good thumbnail. Yeah. See if we can get it going. Nope, that did not work. Let's see how high I can get. Oh, darn it. No. Oh, I don't think I even hit the ground. Hey, there we go. Let's see if we can get some good speed. Nope. Didn't do it right. There we go. Assuming you got high enough. Throw it up there. Whoa. Okay. Ow. That is not where I meant to go. Hey, there we go. Wait, how far can an ender pearl go? This is a good testing. If I do it like an arc like that. Oh, that's going into the hole. And then just kind of... Oh. Ouch! Maybe if I just throw it this way. I want to see if I can get up there. That is nowhere close. I mean, I guess it's kind of close. Yay! Yeah! I made it in here. Oh boy! That was not good. Alright, so back to the video. I'm gonna try and find a good spot to do this. I think here is good. I haven't gotten down the walking like this yet. Okay. Snack break while I think. I think the biggest things for... Okay, let's think. The big things I need to show you... Okay, if I just go straight. So the things on the docket today is the World Tour. It is the starting World Tour to basically just build up everything and build anticipation for what is to come. I think that's good. Kind of like that. Okay, and then we're gonna come up here like this. We're going to start off with the big things, and then we're going to do a lightning round at the end with all of the small projects that I've been working on. Okay, redoing that. Ooh, I like that. We're starting off... Wait, hold on. Cinematic. We are starting off with all of these small projects. No. The big ones. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. Because, like, my mouse is off the keyboard right now, and I'm still spinning. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, just... Okay, turning that off for a moment. Get used to that again. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go here. Okay, I like that. Wait. Oh. When you're inside of a block, it doesn't render it. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. Let's line myself up so I'm like right in the center. Okay, so let's try this again. So take two. I'm going to start with all the big projects that I've either completed or that are in the works of being completed, and then at the end of the video we're going to do a lightning round of all of the small projects that I've been working on. And no, that's wrong. Okay, see, this is why you write scripts out before you do things, because this is awful. Okay, we're going to start off with all the big projects that I've completed, and then we're going to move into the smaller projects that I've completed, and then we're going to do a lightning round of all the uncompleted projects or the non-started small projects. And I think this is a good place to start as any, and this is my trading hall, or at least the first one I have. So this is my first trading hall that I've built. Well, not exactly. The first one used to be right along this strip right here, and it was just a bunch of villagers. I didn't enjoy that, and they kept dying and getting zombified, and at one point we had a thunderstorm, and they all turned to witches. That was getting really annoying, so I just went and did this. This just has the librarians with all the important immediate enchants with room for more. We got the mending, looting, and power 2. Mending, that's efficiency, not mending. We have efficiency 5, looting, and power 2. We got the mending, protection 4, channeling, Silk Touch, Thorns, Sweeping Edge, Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider 1, efficiency 1, and efficiency 1. That's all of the librarians that have jobs, or that have books right now. The rest of them are available for when I want to get a new one. Occasionally I come through and just scan them. They're usually pretty awful. They're like Bane of Anthropods. Piercing 4 is actually not bad, but I'm not a crossbow player. So, and then up here we have what's in the works. We have all the cartographers on one side, and then we'll have all of the armor and weaponsmith on the other side, and then I plan on having 2 farmers at the end to trade golden carrots with. As you can see, I do not have any emeralds, so I need to go get those real quick. No, that's I'm not going to include that in the video. And then the 2 at the end over here are just going to be my farmers for golden carrots. Alright, let's go ahead and go get some stuff to get. These guys trade paper, right? You do not. You do, so that's 1, 2. Oh, that has lure 3. Okay, actually, that might be good, but I don't feel like it. So I think there's 3 of you guys. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 of you guys that have paper trades. So let me go. I'm gonna go get. Actually, some of them trade books for emeralds. I just remembered that. Yes, sir. Actually, they all do. I forgot that that was a normal trade for these guys. That is so much easier. Oh, okay, just kidding. This guy doesn't have it. That's okay, though. That should be plenty for me to get just the rest of the golden carrots I need. Yeah, 36 is plenty for now. I'll go ahead and leave these down at the bottom. Oh, duh, there's paper right here. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Okay, that was not very much at all. Alrighty, sounds good. That was not as great as I thought it was. The books are definitely way better in that regard. Alright, let's do one last thing, say one last thing inside of here. I definitely had a lot of fun doing the interior for this. One thing, though, that is incomplete in this room is the up top here, and they've just been a nightmare to get. I decided, for whatever reason, that I'm going to line the top of here with beehives, and beehives are really tedious to get, and that was what we can go to next. Alright, so over here we have where I've been farming beehives. As you can see, it is not very effective. The way that beehives... Okay, the way that beehives spawn is a tree, specifically oaks and birch, have a 5% chance to spawn if the tree is grown within a 5-block radius. Don't quote me on that. But as long as they're surrounded by flowers, they have a 5% to spawn. Well, 5% is not very much. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this is 40 trees. That's a lot of trees, especially when some are big like this. And I think I've only gotten 3 total. I think I've wiped this out twice, and I've gotten 3 beehives. So this is, as of right now, the only effective way that I know how to get beehives. But that's as of right now, this is the only way I know how to get beehives. Moving on to the next thing, we have our little snow hut over here. I do want to relocate this somewhere else because this little dirt box is ugly. I don't like it. But actually, I can take it down. I really only had it here for when I was AFKing, and I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. So now that I've got this YouTube thing a little bit more handled, or I guess I should say Twitch thing, but you basically just, like any other snow golem, snow farm, you just sit here and you mine away at that snow. That's dumb and annoying. Okay, why is it? Oh, that's why. Yeah, so and then the snowballs end up there. The snow... What can you do with snow? Hold on. Can you craft anything with snow? I don't think so. I think snow is just like carpet, so... Layerable carpet. Alright, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3... The next completed build that we have is a little starter house by my buddy Carrot. He's the one who occasionally hops on and does this stuff. But it's a nice little cherry wood house. Bit of a tall banister. We won't tell him that. His poster, his bed. This is actually a really nice interior. I haven't been in here in a while, and I really enjoy his use of the chains. He's got his storage. Oh, he has the spyglass I made for him. Look at that. I think my favorite part of this is something I haven't seen. Okay, this is actually kind of... What in the world is happening here? Is that on purpose? I don't think that was on purpose. That's interesting. But it's kind of funny I never saw that before until now. Wait. Hold on. What? No, that's not supposed to be like that. This has to be like this, right? Like, that's what makes sense. No! What? Wait. Why is it... I'm fixing this, Carrot. This is not okay. This is not how we do things here. Oh, brother. Didn't know that that was gonna drop. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Ah! Okay. Okay, how did he have this? Is it just a... that? Yeah. Bruh. And now I just ate... Okay. Ow. Well, you get to deal with a random thing like that in your house. So, have fun. One of my favorite parts about this starter house is the chimney. Look at that. This is definitely one of the cooler chimney designs I have seen. I really enjoy this, the walls at the top with the carpet. I did not know that carpet didn't burn like that. I mean, I guess I should have figured that out, but that's really cool. Alright, the next thing we have is this little fishing spot over here that me and Carrot put together. It's very... Here, let me walk into this. It's much nicer when you walk. If you run, you pass by a lot. It's a nice little shop over here with nothing in it. Actually, we could probably move all the fishing stuff over here into these barrels and chests. Actually, that would make a lot of sense instead of having it sitting over there. This is a lot of fun to do. Carrot did most of this. Pretty much the only thing I did was down here, and this is only the start. So spreading this throughout the entire river. This is one of those long-term projects we have that is not fully completed. It really is only it's only that tiny corner that we have set up, but it's going to be about that level, moving all the way across. So once we get water breathing from a what is it called? Oh my gosh. Why am I blinking? Why am I totally... What is it called? Heart of the Sea. I have to go and find a Heart of the Sea. Once I do, I'll be able to set up a conduit to where we won't have to worry about breathing underwater. And then we have to get respiration and aqua affinity so that mining is a bit easier underwater as well. I definitely really like these lamppost designs that he came up with. Those are fun. So, moving on to the next thing is this wall. It originally, the first rendition of it was more of a bridge, because as you can see on this side, if we go further this way, it originally, one of the other people on the server just made a giant oak slab in the sky, and I wanted it to be a little bit classier. This is the same person who did the bridge, did this over here. This is a nice little just starter home for this and this. It's just two little tiny houses and there are trees in the back. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of class up and upgrade this. They also did that over there. Let's get the spyglass out. They also did that little fishing hole over there. So this bridge has turned into more of a wall, a dividing wall. You can see I started with scaffolding over there. I'll go ahead and walk over there to that. So as we walk along this copper pathway, you can see first and foremost multiple little just archways that are going to eventually lead to things, but as of right now, they don't. Oh, I didn't close that up. I didn't realize that. Did I close up this side? I did not. Okay, I thought this was completed. Apparently not. Anyways, so those are going to lead off to somewhere eventually. They don't right now. These snow scaffoldings that I have are building outlines for kind of city-esque vibes. I know I want to spread them out, do another one maybe like right here, and another one like maybe right here, and have kind of this leading down into over there. I haven't quite figured out outside of this, because I know for sure I'm doing these three. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with these, so that's why I haven't done those yet. This is just the villager. Okay, hold on. We need to go back into YouTube mode, not touring mode. Okay, starting over. They're having fun, that's for sure. Okay, actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab a quick snack, and I'm going to be right back. I haven't had any breakfast yet, so you guys get to enjoy my lovely face. Here, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Fix some music just a little bit lower in volume. And I'm back. So, I now have my snacks. Well, I have a couple of snacks in front of me, and then I have food that is getting ready to be heated up in the oven. The oven is preheating as we get a couple more rockets, and then... That's the wrong one. Okay. Let's put this in there, that in there. These two can not suck it, but go be put away for sure. Cool. Alright, let's go. What was that? This is interesting. Thing was like a floating pedal. Alright, we're gonna start here and we're gonna work our way out. Alright, okay. As we walk along the copper and mud pathway, the next project that we have that we're going to be working on is the villager transporter building. Let's step back a few steps so that we don't have it screaming in our ears. So, I believe Joe Hills has a system similar to what I am thinking about setting up, but essentially this is going to be the main big villager tower where villagers, there's going to be kind of a spot where you walk into and you hit a button and the villagers then come out the top on a railway system. I will be having I'm going to have connected all up top going in between all the different buildings, so it'll kind of be like a show thing, but eventually it'll come together eventually. The next one right here is going to be our bee farm. I want it to look pretty spectacular, and I like the fact that it's kind of wedged in together right here. As you can see, it's just a placeholder right now. I don't actually have anything in here. The closest thing to a quote-unquote bee farm I have is this over here. It's not very great, but it does the job. It really is not that fantastic. And you are annoying. So that is that one, and then this next one right here is going to be the villager breeding, which is down here. You can kind of see a little peak right there. That's not good. That should be hold on. Let's just throw that right there. Yeah, but the villager breeder's in there, which is what's putting all of these villagers over here into this spot right here. They are being made, and then they're dropping down and moving over into that preparation spot with the I have a system down here where I just click a button and a little minecart comes out there, and I can throw them wherever I want to with the minecarts. So that's what this is going to be, and these are the 3 main projects I have lined up. At some point I will be making videos about in the future. As we move along here, this is the Nether portal. We will go to that later, and I will show you what we have done in the Nether. It's not a whole lot, but it is a little bit. We have our storage. It's very small and meaningful. I want to do a storage project. It's what I'm working on now. It's kind of the beginnings of it, and that's what you see over there. It's not true size. Well, this is the true size, but inside there is where the storage is going to be. We have our furnace, our smelting setup. That's fun. Enchantment. Tower. Actually, the tower is really cool. I'm going to show you guys that next. How bud? No. What song is this? Hold on. Ow! No! That was a weird song. This is that one, so what is this one? You know what, we're gonna overhaul all of those and go to what I've listened to the last couple times. Somehow this doesn't get copyrighted, which is really awesome. Round and round the merry-go-round, pop goes the weasel, boop. And we're at the top. From here you can actually see quite a bit. I actually really like this. You can see a lot of what we've done. All the walls, all the tunnels. And you can see this. I'm really excited for when this gets done. There's a castle in California, which is... There's a castle in California that I used to visit when I was a kid with my family, and I'm modeling this after the front gate, so this will be a fun design when it's all done. That over there is our iron farm. It's very small, very slow, but because we've done a lot of work in this area, just being over here in this proximate vicinity, we've actually gotten a lot of iron out of it just by it being passive. That, however, is not very efficient and does not work the same way. That is our gunpowder farm. Like, in the last probably 15 minutes since I have been talking and grabbed stuff, let's see what this has. Let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, just kidding. Yes, it is very slow. That is also has nothing in it. This is my lovely little stone farm. I made this a while back when I was working on, not working on, but when I was AFKing here to get lots of fireworks, I basically just, I figured that I would at least do something while I was AFKing so that it was not just for nothing. So literally just sat here for, had my computer running for probably 8 or 9 hours doing this. And I got probably one full chest, not a double chest, just a regular chest full of gunpowder, which was enough to make like 2 or 3 shulker boxes of fireworks, which is amazing. So, moving on to the next project, we're actually going to go inside of the tunnel where we have right here. This is the tunnel for the storage room. The idea I have is this is all going to be black and all twink. Actually, let me rephrase that because I don't want to spoil it. So this is the new storage system that we're going to be working on. What it's going to look like is going to be a surprise, and we are going to kind of have it outlining what you see here. So this general shape right here like this is what we're going to do all along here. And then it's going to go down another maybe 10-15 blocks. So that's the general shape. I like this 4-block wide and the beacon. I might be able to get the beacon to be a little bit stronger, but we'll have to see. And then the last thing in this area is up top over here. Up top over here is very blank right now. There's nothing built, but I have drawn out plans for what I want to put up here. I'm planning on putting a very large kingdom, lots of castles, lots of towers, and lots of just a general town. Because obviously, if you look right around here, it actually drops off. That's where I left the torches, but it drops off roughly 30 to 50 blocks. And down there is going to be where the townfolk go. All of this is going to be like the castle kingdom thingy. So let's go ahead and go sleep, and then we will go and look at the next thing. The next thing we're going to do is in the nether. I'm going to show you what we've been working on in the nether. Again, it's not much, similar to a lot of the stuff that we've been doing up top. It's really just the groundsworks. As you can see here, I don't have a ton of stuff here. It's just this small length of road, and we have more or less walled off this whole area. So over here is where we have started mining out the tunnel to go to the nether roof. We did manage to get onto the roof, but I have not broken the bedrock yet, so it is currently just sitting like that. Over here is where I started slabbing things to try and harvest wither skeletons. Obviously, as you can see, it did not really work out as planned. Just spawning, I had to spawn proof a lot more than I anticipated, so I just kind of quit while I was ahead. Moving this way, we will go ahead and go towards next. I'll go ahead and show you what we have going on at spawn. I have a few things that I've put together at spawn that I think y'all will find pretty nice. This is fun. Let's go ahead and grab some of the sugar cane. Oh boy. Holy frickin' moly. This is so much more than I ever thought I'd ever need. And the... Go ahead and take that out, put that down. Mix some pepper. You're just gonna get chucked into there. You are gonna get my pepper. Oh, okay. That wasn't enough. Do I have room to put all 10 of these? I do! Okay, okay, that's good. Alright, so this is spawn. I have rows of chests. I am definitely gonna be just using this as a storage system. I'm not planning on doing maps. Maps are gonna create too much lag. If I fill up this whole area, that plus the hoppers, it's just going to be too much. But what we have here is our sugarcane farm. It is pretty much the only big, actual, working, and efficient farm. As you can see by the lots of sugarcane that we have. So, it's pretty efficient in its workings, and it's very, very simple. It's just a very normal, simple, when it grows, it touches an, oh, okay. It touches in when it hits an observer, it breaks. Except there is no waste because there's no water in the middle. This doesn't use a water, this isn't the one that uses water to pull the, oh my gosh, what am I saying? This design doesn't use water to draw the sugarcane, so it's a little bit more expensive, but because we're using mud instead of normal dirt or sand, it's actually a fraction of a sliver smaller than a normal block, which means that a hopper minecart can actually get all the items underneath. So that's what we have going on here is the hopper minecart is having a go at, let's see if we can, yeah, there we go. Hopper minecart is just making its way all along the mud so that it collects any of the sugarcane that is broken. And again, similar to the regular stone, this is our cobblestone generator thing that we had going. Oh, yay, that is a lot. I did not realize it was full. Oh, brother, it is like full. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, it is full. So, this is similar to the stone generator. It's just a cobblestone generator, and it's a manual one, so that if I ever needed to, this is before this just started actually working extremely well passively. I stood here and mined cobblestone for probably 3 or 4 hours. Not a whole ton, and then we just have our cartographer over here This guy, oh man, was he? I think he was zombified. Yeah, I think he started out zombified. And it worked out because the trial explorer map that I got from him led me to this thing. And we won't explore that now. We'll do that later at another time. But this is just a trial chambers which has a slime spawner in there. So we're able to farm slimes a little bit more efficiently than than what they made the changes to the caves and cliffs. I don't think that was 20 minutes worth of content, honestly. I'm just trying to think. While I mow down on my wheat bins. Well, hello. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna do a clip, a really quick, just from different stuff. So, kelp farm, bamboo farm, copper farm. What do you have, buddy? Pale hanging moss. Does that do anything for me? I think if I got those, I'd be able to spread it. In there now, huh? No, I cannot. Interesting. Alrighty. Finish lighting this up because I'm tired of things spawning. Alright, now let's go to the top up there too. Ooh, oh, we need to record another piece. Now that we've gone over all the big things, cue the... No, what is it called? Now that we've done all of the... Now that we've gone over all the projects, now that we've gone over all the completed and in-work projects, ooh! Now that we've gone over all of the... Now that we've gone over all the completed and or in progress builds, cue oh my gosh, this is really hard. Wait, hold on. My oven is done. Hold on. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Cue the... Now that we've gone over all of the completed and or okay. Now that we've gone over the completed and or in work, nope. Now that we've gone over the completed and the in progress builds, cue Why is this so hard? Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a pen and paper. Actually, let me just type it on my phone. completed. We've gone over. Now that we've gone over the completed and the in progress builds, time for the speed run of all the builds being planned? Builds in progress? No, not builds in progress. The as well as the All right, how about this? Now that we've gone over the completed builds, now that we have gone over the completed as well as the in-progress builds, it's time for the speedrun of all the builds to come. Actually, I like just the straight down. Now that we've gone over the completed as well as the in-progress builds, it's time for the speedrun of all the builds to come. How was that? I think that was better. So, we have those. Ooh, I need more fireworks. Just kidding, they are in here. Wait, that means I can just put this in here. Duh. Cool. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's re-record this one. Slime Farm. Alright, now let's go under here. Okay, let's try them. Iron Farm. Gold farm. Wither skeleton farm. Fishing village. And it's going to fade into a black screen again. And then we're going to go, and last but not least, villager home number 2. Oh my gosh, my brain is just dead. Okay, let's look at my list of what I have. A whole list of things that I need to get done. I don't want dark oak. Just regular oak. And then, oh, all the stuff is out there. Let's go ahead and grab our home. Was it F3 and B? Well, that's hitboxes. She is borders, tooltips. There's next, okay. The fact that these are just like this is kind of funny and annoying at the same time. That's just gonna go there like that. Okay, let's just start by going up. Actually, let's just go like this. Alright, I'm gonna go check on the oven one more time. Oh, that was a bad idea to do that with my foot. Okay. Bixby. Set it. Just gonna set a timer by myself. 10-minute timer. Moose. Moose. Okay, he's fine. boy, we're filling it up fast. Brush all the hair off my freaking mouse pad. What in the world does my finger keep catching on? Jeez. There we go. That should be good. Alright, I believe we have most of the YouTube video recorded, at least from what I want to do, so go sleep. Ouch. Oh, come on. Used to be my staircase up. We'll do this strip and then I'm gonna go check it right now. Well, look at that, never mind. Oh boy. Cool. Let's go ahead and finish doing this. Nice little box we got here. Whoa, hello. Lag. Close am I? And I am just about full. Wow. And that's full. Alright, so there's that. What's up, Moose? Ouch. That could be something fun to do. Come on. Jeez. Pizza bite. frick did you find the lead? Is it over there? Just making sure. Let's go ahead and light up some of this area as well.
drops back. Hits the queen. The rook sees the rook. The rook sees the rook. The rook sees the queen. The queen sees the rook, but the rook can't take the queen because the rook is into the king. Queen a4. Queen a4. And here we go. You ready? Rook a2. Hitting the queen, prying the defensive away from the rook in the corner. Takes. The king slides out of the way. Now, rook e7. Putting the pressure here and here and here, and the d pawn can still go. Rook g3. Counterattacking. That's mate. That is a checkmate. So we give a check. Get this.
No, bro. No.
I am done eating food. Alright, so we're gonna try and finish that room. Hey, bee's nest. Okay, let's just. Okay, so there's one. Hey, it's on the tree. I am never building with beehives again. Well, I guess I can't say never. Oh, darn it. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, freaking almost got it. Actually, I think I could probably. Just cover any possible. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Just checking for these ones. Those are fine. That one, that one. None of those. Nice. It's almost done. Look at this. Ooh, we needed a sheep farm too. So we'll come over here and we'll just do a shot right here. Do this, Sheep farm! Okay, thinking that this should all be grass. Or all, just trying to think about what to do right now, because like, I'm not feeling super inspirational. And I really don't want to do a ton of farming. Because like once I get started on a project, I really just do it until it's done. But it's the starting the project that is hard. So like all this stuff, I did probably in like 3 or 4 hours total. Not even, like 2 hours. Did like all of the like the walls and interior and stuff like that. Not interior, but like the walls of this I did in like 2 hours. But it's the starting that's always the hardest part. Oh, ouch. Okay. Maybe I'll just go back to spawn and just have that the whole... I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. Because I want to finish doing the inside of there, but I'm also just getting... Like, brain-wise, I'm not sure where to go right this second. Yeah, like right now I'm just trying to... The actual doing of the project is not the issue, it's the trying to like plan out what to do beforehand. Do I have enough? I might have enough to do the bamboo farm, actually. I might have enough stuff to do the bamboo farm. Let me double check these 2 boxes. That's for a beacon. here. Yes. Okay. Here's the minecarts. Here's all the rails that I'll ever need. Should probably get some more powered rails. I'll put this in as well. None in there. Okay, plenty of gold. See some redstone dust. Get those, and I think that's all you need. Just go over here to the crafting table to check and make sure it is, and that should be plenty. Nice. Okay, trying to remember. Let's just throw this in here as well as the sticks. I'll put this in here as well. Don't need this or this. So we'll put you in there. And I'll throw you in there as well. Actually, I guess you can't do partially. I think this is good, but I'm thinking I should probably do... What do I do? Oh, probably just like dirt or something, right? No, I need more clay. Not clay, mud. Sorry. Okay, so let's just grab a bunch of dirt. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, so we'll just do it like this. Cool. Oh, there's no ender chest here. That's okay. I will, however, sleep first. Because that's a good idea.
that has ever been sent to this chat. Laughs with friends. Yeah, man, let's see if any of my friends want to play. Hold on. No, let's see. Ring, ring. Hey, Spade, want to play some trials? Absolutely. Are you sure? We could have a really good time. Guys, it doesn't seem like we're gonna have very many laughs with friends. Why don't you just play for trials? I'm still not at my peak right now.
No, not even close. For you to be this fast without training, you gotta learn. Yeah, we kill. Let's get him.
Lastly, the most meaningful role of them all had to be Penguin Zero in the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, who appeared as a District 8 hospital helper, which really helped to drive the movie. Pretty cool, right? These are some YouTubers that have appeared. If you're struggling to...
Hey, you want some popcorn? What? Come on, horse. You're too slow.
I'm gonna draw the line with you right now, boy.
You ain't nothing but a crab in the pitch nigga.
How'd you get so lean in so short a time, honey? Look what I got with me.
Good job.
I ain't heard no thank you. What is she doing? Maybe that's her way of saying thank you.
She just about the strangest type I ever done come across.
I ain't never seen that child smile. And I know something wrong when a child don't smile back at me.
Man, come on, put the tag to the
She
wall.
eat with us. Leave them niggas. Don't you do it. I told the whole thing. You just not McDonald's and off your dinner.
Come here, look at that.
You must be a starving.
You feeling all right?
You're stupid.
Alright, we're coming up on 3 hours. I think that's probably... actually, I'm going to go ahead and put in this. I'm going to put in the one beehive that I have, and then we're going to call it for today. Bruh. Yeah, there we go. Nice. There we go. Cool. Put that in there. Ah. Wait, hold on. That... no, that's not enough. So, I'll make sure we have enough. We'll put that in there. Cool. And then I'll probably maybe over here. No, not there. Probably just over here. Yeah, right here. Cool. Cool. That should be it for now. I'm gonna leave that there like that. Cool. Alright guys, I am going to head out. Thank you for coming and stopping in if you did. And yeah. See you later.